Hello, I am Francesca Fiona para Umali, and I advocate utilizing policy and data to shape sustainable and equitable urban environments. My foundation in urban design began at home. My mother is an architect, so I grew up deeply valuing urbanism and the built environment. I carried that passion into a vocational high school where I majored in architecture and design and worked directly with architecture and engineering firms in hands on field settings. I graduated with professional experience through organizations like Habitat for Humanity, RSC Architects, and the ACE Mentorship Program while earning certifications in AutoCAD and Revit. In college, I chose to pursue urban planning through political science, geography, and GIS to gain a well rounded understanding of both urban policy and urban design. I've worked closely with the GW Geography Department and the GW Humanitarian Mapping Society, helping map underrepresented communities and environmental vulnerabilities worldwide. I've also conducted extensive urban policy research with the Urban Institute in Washington, D.C., where I focused on data driven approaches to equitable urban development. Currently, I am finishing my bachelor's degree at George Washington University in political science with a double minor in geography and geographic information systems. I stay active on campus to deepen my passion for shared interests, civic engagement, and community development. I am a member of the Philippine Cultural Society and the GW Fashion Business Association, where I engage with culture, leadership, and entrepreneurship. Outside of school, I work in Georgetown at an Argentinian restaurant called Bracero Atlantico, where I've developed strong communication, teamwork, and customer service skills that translate directly into professional environments. In my studies of communication, I've spent a lot of time thinking about what makes someone an effective communicator. Not just someone who speaks well, but someone who can translate ideas into real world impact. For me, communication has always been the bridge between policy, planning, people, and communities. After graduating from George Washington University, my goal is to earn a master's degree in urban and regional planning at Georgetown University. From there, I plan to return to New York City to work with local urban planning and policy firms focusing on sustainable and equitable development. I want to help cities grow in ways that not only expand infrastructure, but also protect and rehabilitate existing communities, especially those historically overlooked in development decisions. My long term vision is to continue combining data, policy, design, and communication to build cities that truly work for the people who live in them. One of the most effective communicators in my life is my best friend, Omar Zalt, who is an interior architecture major at George Washington University. He is one of the best storytellers I know. He speaks with confidence, keeps his audience fully engaged, and has a natural ability to make any story, no matter how small, feel meaningful and exciting. What makes him such an effective communicator is his body language, intentional word choice, and constant awareness of his listener. He doesn't just speak to people, he communicates with them. There's always energy, emotion, and purpose behind what he says. I believe he developed these skills through early exposure to art and architecture, which taught him how to think visually and express ideas creatively. He has also lived in several countries across the Middle East and Europe, which exposed him to so many different cultural communication skills and perspectives. The quality I admire the most and want to emulate is his ability to tell compelling stories and confidently present himself. He knows how to highlight his strengths in an authentic way. That's something I strive to do as well. In my professional career and in my personal life, I plan to apply these same skills by being intentional with my communication, confident in how I present my work, and mindful of how I engage with others. Whether I'm working in urban planning, policy, or community development, I want my communication to inspire trust, clarity, and connection, just like he does. At my core, I am someone who believes that communication is what turns ideas into action, whether in urban planning, policy, design, or community development. Every experience I've shared today has shaped how I think, how I lead, and how I connect with others. As I continue my academic and professional journey, my goal is to use clear and intentional, impactful communication to help build cities and communities that are not only sustainable, but also equitable. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to see what's ahead.